they try and commit onto them.
Yep.
Like they have punish. It's like their lineup is so nice.
They're good at fighting in little choke points as well on Fnatic, and what they're
Outscaling it or whatever. They're gonna be able to just try and get as much farm as they can. And then
in the late game, so we'll see how this game goes. T1, they love their voice lines. We're seeing it during the draft. You even just tweeted out, Carl literally disconnects and reconnects just to spam more voice lines. He's like, this draft is boring. I need to spam lines. Like, as well as keeping an eye on this mid lane. So far, things, you know, we're seeing that heavy harass style in these lanes. Both teams looking to force out that enemy regen and, you know, play around their own region. They're diving in. This is it's the PA. This hero is just so strong in lane. With a hero like Weaver with those bugs, you can't stand your ground and kill those bugs. You got to keep running, and that means you've got minus armor building up. And for a PA, that's her bread and butter. You get minus
in. So you have the slow, you have the minus armor. There's a lot that the PA can play with now with the dagger. And so far, it does look like the lanes are going well for T1. Even up top, Zephyr is just standing in the tree,
bottom lane
jumping
again.
in and clearing out.
They've gone in on jabs once more. They've killed him again. It's the same thing.
They have to invest so much on DJ to keep planting these counter sentries. And for a pos 4 versus pos 5 in that economy fight, you feel a lot better on the pos 5 to waste that. Cuckoo up top, though, does drop low to the double range. Managed to pin down the Tiebreaker. Not much Zephyr can do.
When the supports come mid for those runes. Bottom lane, Jabs has done a good job of settling things, but it's top lane where they've gone in on the Tiebreaker. The Hex is there. Nice 2-hero boundless strike. He charges away to the creep wave, and John is dying to this Monkey King. He does have a Fairy Fire that's keeping him alive a bit longer. The blocks are there well enough to set an Earth Spike, and Zephyr will be forced back by the Luna. Raven's chasing. Wants to do some more damage here. Only have another Lucent Beam to get this kill. He's trying to juke in the trees. The Lucent Beam is going to find Zephyr, and one more right click. He gets the kill.
Best room to build that up safely, and I think that threat of stacks being stolen is always there.
Now he's blinked in to secure the double damage room, but now his blink's on cooldown. Doesn't how gets the mana for the Sonic Wave for the one charges. Is he going to go for it? Looks like he's just going to die here. Even used the double damage room. Fnatic didn't have the numbers for this rune fight. They brought both supports, but Cuckoo came in for T1, making it a 4 versus 3. And that was a very greedy blur early on. Good dire vision, at least scouting out all these T1 supports. Jabs is going to kind of see them rotating in. But this is a bit of a bait here. They rotate Armel. They're looking to try and take this fight here. Whitemon going to go down on a Sonic Wave, but Zephyr gets out of there. So a big commitment just to kill the support. They had to do it a little bit later.
I think you don't want to force that defense fight up against these. They will charge in to break up, though, but...
Yeah. John throws out Nurse Spike, but he's just losing armor with this bug on him. Nice roar onto the Weaver. And John, he's been kept alive until the Dream Coil comes out. Carl doesn't have an orb for a couple of seconds, but does have an illusion rune to...
I think
be careful. They're hunting him. Charge in. Puck's here to follow it up. Doesn't have the Dream Coil, but will have a Waning Rift. Gets the bash, and he's just dead.
All you have to do is let me in.
Push too well. So they lose their bot tier 1. They can't trade top. They don't really have room to push for themselves. They're just smoking up for kills. They have to find these kills to stay in this game.
They're looking to do just that down bottom. On the T1 side, though, it's not Fnatic, but Fnatic are going to counterplay this. They come in with the Lion, the finger being thrown out. They bring down Carl's puck. Big kill going the way of Fnatic. They need to find a way out of this one, perhaps at least for a few of their heroes. DJ managed to get himself back to safety. The Sonic Wave from Armel. It's off the mark. Weaver, he time-lapsed to dodge it, but he does time-lapse into an Earth Spike. Armel, he's had enough of this pesky Weaver. Will end up chasing him down, but they've traded 2 for 2, and they're going to lose more. Januel also going down. And
for T1, you know, they find a kill that they probably shouldn't been able to find on the Lion, overextending, looking for that opportunity on the Monkey. The side of Fnatic are still clumped up bot. They've got Hawks out to spot Carl.
Roar. Yep, they see him in the tree. Sonic Wave Scream. Is the damage going to be there? He throws out a Dream Coil. Coming in is DJ with the charge on Rubik, but the lift follow-up is there, and Carl will end up going down. Wukong's command being thrown out, but
a lot of work on the map. So they get good punishment off while also buying some space up top. They get a bit of a push going. They're surrounding Savage here.
Yeah, this would be a great kill. They even have the Eclipse coming out. Level 2 Lucent Beam, no problem. Raven, he secured the kill. Charge from Cuckoo, looking for that revenge on the Lion, and you'll probably get this one. Trying to hold on to the ultimate, but well worth it for Fnatic. They're more than happy.
Fnatic are still taking that aggressive posture on the bot jungle. With that tower advantage up, they're making great use of this side of the map, of securing that safe space to farm. Whereas for T1, they're kind of stuck in their triangle, kind of stuck as 4-5 together on mid, not getting as much movement out as they'd want to with this lineup.
Both teams trying to fight over these runes. They've caught the Monkey King. This time around, they do manage to break his tree with the 2-hero Earth Spike to follow up. Sonic Wave there as well. They bring down Zephyr and get the Spirit Breaker low, but they didn't have detection for the Shadow Blade. Well done from Jabs. Not feeding away 250 gold, so they bring them mid, and now they're going to pressure bottom. Fnatic are just, you know, tugging the little puppet strings, pulling here as mid. Now they pull them bottom. A lot of TPs. They see Raven. They charge in. They hit 2. They even got Armel with this one. Carl, he goes for the 2-hero Dream Call. Only catches the Luna, though, so Armel, he's able to escape, luckily, but Weaver dying in the process. He was in the middle of that one, got bursted down by a Finger of Death. We'll see if Fnatic re-engage here with the Beastmaster creep and the vision that he provides. Primal Spring in, jump back to the trees. Lift is there to cancel the charge from Cuckoo. There's a dire sentry here. They're losing the Helm Creep to start things off, and Armel in the trees is going to set up and kill off Zephyr. Dies to Jabs. I believe that's
Maybe finding some punish onto Fnatic. Still, Fnatic got their reset. They do smoke up, and they're the ones to kind of look for that opportunity now.
Oh, they've got the Blink lift. Telekinesis is there with the raw follow-up and the Hex. Carl in trouble. He's dead. The Eclipse coming out doing some good damage, and they're going to lose the first life of the Luna. It's enough to bring down just to support Monkey King, but we'll see if they can get some more here. Armel charging forward. They want 23 Savage, who committed his BKB for this fight. He gets silenced up by Armel's Queen of Pain. The Yule Scepter buys him some time to maybe escape his way out of this one. Nice. Oh, Spirit Breaker, Cuckoo. The right-click damage is too much. And DJ, he's still seconds. That's really what they need to fight this one. So without that, they can't engage, and they're just going to watch their racks go down. Once you lose your tier 3 tower, fighting into those bouncing glaives on buildings is just so damn impossible. They are trying to take a fight now with the BKB back up. They want to re-engage, but Fnatic will happily oblige to get the Blink Scream silence onto the Weaver. Weaver won't get a chance to time-lapse here. Co-op getting low, but gets the BKB off. Armel now blinks away in the trees and will TP himself back to safety with the kill on the PA. This fight is just going to shit for T1. They're trying to salvage things with Cuckoo, charging through onto 2. Nice little charge through with the BKB, but there's no follow-up damage, so it's just full retreat. Zephyr caught out by the Hex. Boundless Strike will buy him some time, but it's not
all the control they need anyway. They've got the damage sources from elsewhere for Fnatic. Tier 2 cleared out. Tier 3 under threat. For Fnatic, this is just a simple siege. No Aegis to protect, though, but Raven is fairly tanky here, and it's going to be hard to pin him down.
Charge through, Cuckoo. He commits, but that means his BKB is down. Goes on a new target, finds Jabs, but there's no follow-up, at least not initially. Puck's thinking about going in, but they've already lost Cuckoo. Zephyr in the middle with the Wukong's command, but he dies so fast to that Eclipse. 23 Savage, he needs to get the big crits. He's trying to fight into Raven, but Raven is just unkillable with this Skadi, and the Sonic Wave will bring down PA. Force the buyback. Cuckoo gets the tips. Carl going in. Can he do it? He's on his own. He needs to find a way to bring down his Fnatic heroes, but he just hasn't got the answers. The Santino Puck, a thing of legends, but he's going to fall here. And 23 Savage with the buyback. It's going to turn into a dieback and an ultra kill for Raven. This is surely going to be GG. Cuckoo calls it, and Fnatic have guaranteed themselves second place in the SEA DPC, 28,000 US dollars, 180 DPC points. That's what the teams are really competing for today. These points are what get you to TI. So the difference between second and fourth, 60 versus 180 points is a massive difference, and Fnatic guaranteed second place. What a comeback story for this team, John. This is a team that, you know, had a kind of shaky-ish start to the